So we discuss normal resident of a country. In economics, we discuss a concept, we take up a concept of normal resident, but in political science we study about citizen of a country. So citizen is always a person, but a resident of a country may be an individual or an institution. We consider institutions also as normal resident. Now there are two conditions for being a normal resident of a country. The first is that individual or institution, they reside in a country. They reside in a country, and the time period for residing in country must be more than 1 year or 1 year, or more than 1 year. And the second condition which also must be fulfilled, that is the center of interest. The center of interest of the resident must lie in the country in which he is residing. The center of interest refers to the economic activities of earning, spending and accumulation. So he earns earning, spending to fulfill his needs, and accumulation. Accumulation means saving out of your income. So these are the things which are done in the country in which you are residing. So if these two conditions are fulfilled, so this condition is necessary but not sufficient unless the second condition is fulfilled. And if you are a student staying in a country for more than 1 year, but your economic interest doesn't lie there because you are being financed by your parents, it means you can't be called a normal resident because your center of interest doesn't lie in the country of your residence. So the two conditions must be fulfilled. Now normal residents include citizens and non-citizens also. So citizen is a concept, so it is a broader concept than citizen, the concept of citizen. Citizen is a person, but here it can be an institution also. And foreigners can also be called normal residents of a country if in their case both these conditions are fulfilled. So these normal residents may or may not be the citizens of the country. This is more so in case of the international institutions, international bodies such as the workers working in UNO or its offices anywhere in any other country or in our country or wherever. So they are not considered the normal resident of the country where they work, but they are considered to be normal residents of the country to which these bodies belong. We discussed that institutions are also called normal residents of a country, but here there is one exception. International bodies such as International Monetary Fund, UNO, these institutions are not considered to be the normal residents of the country in which these are situated. But the staff working in these institutions is considered to be the normal resident of a country. So similarly, there are workers who cross the border daily to work in the other country, but by the evening they come back. So they are also considered to be the normal residents of the country to which they belong, but not to the country to which they move daily for their employment, for working there. So this is a concept related to the generation of income, as well as whenever they earn income on daily basis or anything, they bring it back to their country. So they are the normal resident of the country to which they belong, but not to the country, the border of which they, by crossing the border, they go daily to work there. So similarly, these workers working in the embassies situated in our country, they belong to the country where they work, because their offices are here and they work there. So they are the normal residents of a country in which they are working. Though they are working in embassies or anywhere, but they are considered to be the normal residents of the country. The embassies, maybe it's of a USA or anything, and any other country, they don't belong to a country. They are the part of the domestic territory of the country to which they belong, and not to the country where they are situated. But the workers working in these embassies are the normal residents of the country in which these are situated. That's all in case of normal residents of a country.